gentlemen, and today I'm going to be bringing you a 1 to 99 melee guide, which basically can be used for all strength, defense, and attack. It's about 500k XP an hour once you get into the swing of things, and it's pretty easy. It's actually using the Abyss method. Anyways, if you're ready, it's time to get into the guide, so let's begin. So first of all, for your gear setup, you're going to want a non-degradable armor because it's not really useful to have power armors that degrade. Just get Bandos or something like that. It's not expensive. It's like 4 mil for the whole set now. It's really not too bad. You're going to need a halberd. I'm taking a crystal one because that's the best one I can use, but feel free to use a rune or dragon. I wouldn't suggest a rune, but if you have to, you have to, right? Other things that is really important, I would really suggest getting a blood necklace if you can afford it. If not, scrimshaw vampirism or something, because you cannot heal unless you have the sacrifice ability, but it'll just help a lot with the healing. Anyways, so for your inventory setup, you're going to want to put like overloads, and if you don't have overloads, it's not like bad if you get a super melee set, or I don't know, like the new elf potions. You're gonna want to bring a little bit of food just in case, because you're gonna be there for a long time. Also, you're gonna want a charming imp because they do drop a lot of charms. Like once you get 99 melee, you should get like at least 10,000 charms. So that'd be really helpful to get your charms. So that's why I put 4 charms just for slot holders. So yeah. Your ability bar, you're going to want the first 3 abilities as seen on there, and I would suggest Resonance because it's a little bit of extra healing and it always helps. Because what you're going to be doing is you're going to put that first ability there, I believe it's Cleave, and it's going to do AoE, area of effect damage, so it's going to basically attack and kill lots of them at the same time. And so will the 2 other abilities, those are thresholds. You're going to want to activate them whenever they're off cooldown, which is about once every 20 seconds. So it is not quite as AFK as, let's say, blood barraging, but at the same time, it's super fast for melee, and it's really worth doing. You only have to pay attention every 20 seconds or so, and drink an overload here, and make sure that you're not dying from healing. Yeah. Other basic abilities on the rest of your ability bar, and you should be set up. Don't forget, it has to be 2-handed weapons, and I would not suggest anything besides the halberd because it has more reach than everything else. Alright, so now that we're done this part, we're gonna go and check out the locations and how to actually do the method. Alright, so you're gonna start off gearing at Edgeville Bank. You're gonna get your setup ready. I'm going to bring a teleport too, just in case. And you're going to run just north to the wilderness. It's only going to be in the wilderness for about 10 seconds, so you shouldn't worry. You're also going to need the Abyss mini quest done, which is really short, and there's probably a guide somewhere. I might make one, I'm not sure. But yeah, you just have to walk north here along the river until you see the Abyssal Mage, or wait, the Zamorak Mage. Here, just right click and teleport, and you're going to be in the Abyss. Now, there's going to be 2 spots which you're like to train at. It's going to be the south, west, and east. So I'm going to show you the southeast first, right here, where he's already training. Alright, and the other one is southwest on the other side, which is right over here, and it's another person training here. Yeah, there might be a problem with crowded worlds, but just keep hopping around until you find a free world, and it should be fine. Alright, so once you find a free world, you're gonna go to one of the spots. I'm choosing this one because it's just closer and it's empty. And you're gonna start setting up. So first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna drink one of your potions. I'm drinking an overload. And you're gonna wait for your adrenaline to build up to 50%. Then you're gonna start using the thresholds whenever they're up. Alright? So once you have enough adrenaline, what you're going to be doing is every time both of them one is off cooldown, you're going to ability queue, make sure ability queuing is on. You're going to ability queue the ability which is closest to being up, so that as soon as it's back up, you're going to use it so you get the most XP. And then once that one's queued, you're going to queue the next one right away. and as soon as you use that one, you queue the next one. So you'll always be using them as soon as you're able to, as soon as they're up and available for use. So you're going to maximize your XP per hour. And also make sure your cleave abilities on the first ability spot, so that every single time it's up, it'll automatically do it. And I wouldn't suggest queuing that one because it's not a threshold, and your revolution will take care of that automatically once you start attacking something. So basically, it's pretty much not that AFK. It's not as AFK as other things, but it is pretty decently AFK. All you have to do is queue some abilities, drink an overload here and then there. It's not that difficult. Alright, so in a moment I'm going to be talking about XP per hour, but every 10 minutes they will stop being aggressive to you, and that's annoying. So what you're going to do is you're going to run all the way north here, and you're just going to touch the wall right there, tag it, yeah, and then you're going to run all the way back, and then all the monsters will remain being aggressive for 10 minutes after that, and then you'll have to repeat that. So every 10 minutes you're just going to have to go and re-aggro them, which is pretty easy. Now, as for XP per hour, a dragon halberd will give you between 400 and 500. It depends on your levels. That's extremely, and I'm not gonna understate it here. It's extremely good for level 60 attack. You might get a little bit less at 60 attack, but if you're using a level 70 weapon like a crystal halberd, you're gonna get over 500k XP an hour, and that's a level 70 weapon. And then there's level 80 weapons that are pretty much level the enhanced crystal halberd, and that's going to give you even more XP. Not quite 600k XP an hour, but pretty close. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this guide. I hope you found it very useful. I hope to see a lot of people getting their attack levels up, because that's like, it's not even that's crazy how good it is. And I hope that everybody is going to be able to benefit from this. If you see it, don't forget to like the video and give me a comment. Tell me how I did in this video. It's always nice to hear your feedback and what I should do next for a guide. Also, I'm starting a new series. It's called Get the Pet, which is a boss series. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the description. I'm going to start doing that, and it's going to be fun to watch. So yeah, check that out as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more great guides and great content. Have a great day. This is Gentleman RS, and keep being a gentleman.